Hi everyone, it's Sarah with House Copper. Today I'm going to do a video on retinning pieces that have holes. And I have people ask me a lot of times if you can retin something like a colander with holes in it, and the answer is yes. So this actually is the top of a salt and pepper shaker that I have from a customer who I've done a lot of work for in the past, and you know who you are. These have been sitting and waiting. I've done the bigger pieces with this order already, but these are the last things just because they're a little finicky. But obviously, like always, you remove all of the oxidized tin on the inside. If there's none, fine, great. And then you actually have these little tiny holes that you don't want to plug with tin. And there's a way to wipe very quickly when you're retinning something with holes so that you don't clog the pores, as well as obviously you will be putting something on the outside to keep the tin from dripping out or also clogging the holes. So now that I have this piece all ready to go, I'm going to show you how you put tin inside. All right, so what I did was I covered the outside with just drywall mud. That's what I use to protect the part I do not want tin to run. Drywall mud can be found anywhere. Drywall mud is sold, your local hardware store, Home Depot, wherever you would like. Now, so as you can see, the holes are clogged. But if you turn it around this way, you can see that the mud came inside. And now if I leave that there, what'll happen is, even if it dries, once I put flux inside and then I start to wipe around the tin, that drywall mud will smear as well. And wherever that goes, the tin doesn't go. And then you end up having like nasty spots where you don't want it. So I take a piece of just soft cloth and I get it wet or damp. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna scoop out all residue. So now there's no like bumpy stuff, but as you can see, the holes are still clogged. So you're almost like re-pushing that back out. So now I have a smooth inside, but clogged holes. And I use like surgical clamps to hold this. And then use the flux. You can use the Harris Stay Clean flux I often talk about with retinning. I'm actually using the Acro flux I have, though, to be honest, I haven't seen this available from the manufacturer in a while. I don't know if you can still get it. All right, so everything's fluxed. And you don't need as much tin as you think. So it's just a little bit, and this is actually probably more than I need. All right, let me readjust this so you can watch. I'm gonna heat this all up again. I'm gonna move the tin around. I'm gonna get it nice and hot, but not too hot. And then I'm gonna do some wiping. You do have to go a little bit back and forth, and because of the holes, I am gonna reflux a certain spots that are not taking tin, like this dark spot here. Just running it around. And I take the heat away and kind of start brushing, because if I keep the heat on something this small, it will start to wreck the tin and make it funny colors. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going back and forth. Going back in, brushing the tin around. And that's what you do, back and forth. All right. So now that I went back and forth like 100 times, I think all but maybe one are open yet. Oop. Oh, where are we? There we go. Here you go. So now we can wash it. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it is clean and it has holes. All right, so since only one of them actually filled this little guy right here and the rest are all wide open, I'm going to simply use a diamond tip and very, very carefully drill it out. Can you see, where is it? Right here. There it came through. So, all right. So what she's gonna be. Anyway, okay, so that's it. Just how to tin something that has holes, like a colander or a top of a salt and pepper shaker. Okay, let me know if you have any questions or thoughts. I will put, as always, all the stuff that I use in the links below, to my knowledge, that work. Let me know if you have anything else you want me to tackle. Otherwise, please subscribe, like, share, and find me on Facebook and Instagram under House Copper. And I will see you in the copper shop next time.